Hi, this is David. I'm your host. You're listening to the last podcast where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is the first time you're listening, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I thank you so much for listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Talk about the Battle of the Bulge. The Battle of the Bulge is real, my friends, and trying to lose weight is an uphill battle. And you just have to be ready and prepare yourself. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, so stay tuned. Battle of the Bulge. What do I mean by that? I would say it is hard to lose weight. And I'm shooting off the cup here, y'all. I don't have a script in front of me. But what I mean by it's hard to lose weight, I've been at this battle for, I would say, about 10 years. I've been 305 pounds. Right now I weighed in today at 277 pounds. I went all the way down to 229 pounds just 2 years ago. And notice that I haven't been in my 220s since I was around 30 years old. So it's been a long time. And right now I'm 60. So the Battle of the Bulge is so real for me. And it's a battle for me that's fought not in the gym, but with what I eat. And mostly that battle is fought mentally, because it's not a lack from going to the gym to work out or what have you, because I go to the gym 3 times a week, if not 4. It depends on how I feel. But today I went to the gym, and I wouldn't classify that as actually doing anything. I worked out on maybe 3 to 4 machines, and then all my energy was gone. So I know it has everything to do with what I'm eating. So how many of you out there go to the gym just to come home and negate everything that you've done in the gym by eating crazy? Like for me, as soon as I got out the gym today, guess what I ate? You ain't gonna believe this. I ate fried chicken and grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, I'm not gonna lose weight like that. I already know it. I mean, I've done it. I've taken courses on nutrition. I've done all those. But if you ever heard me speak on this before, I am an emotional eater. So, I lost my wife a month ago. And right now, I am not only fighting the Battle of the Bulge, but I'm also fighting every day just to be sane. And, losing a loved one is hard enough. But when you lose your best friend for 43 years and you're married 27, it takes its toll. And I don't know about you, but everybody deals with grief differently. For me, like I said, I'm an emotional eater, but I'm trying to rebound. I'm trying to do all the things that I need to do. But the main thing that I really need to do is start changing the way I eat again. I love salads, but do I want to take the time to make salads? No. So to me, it's basically saying, I don't feel like I'll come home, take a shower from the gym. Now what's easier? To just go heat up a piece of chicken or sit there and make my salad. So, sometimes if you have the time to make the salad ahead of time, like on a weekend or so, you can do that. And then you could just take salad out of the bowl and just, boom, whip it up and eat. However, you still have to eat grilled chicken because grilled chicken is healthy, or fish. I don't like to eat red meat a lot, but I went maybe a year without red meat. And then during this time while my wife was sick, I engaged in all the red meat eating that one could possibly engage in. And it's crazy because I went a long time without red meat, and I was doing fine with just fish and poultry. I love vegetables. I love broccoli. I love peas, carrots. I love all that stuff. But the problem is the time to create what it is that I need to do. And that's what I have to get serious about. So I'm going to go ahead and start tomorrow. And I'm going to leave all fried foods alone for at least 1 year. And you're talking to somebody who could actually do it, because I stopped drinking sodas for years, and I don't drink juice either. Only thing I really drink is coffee and water, and I've been like that for many years. So when people look at me and they say, "Wow," when I tell them I'm 60 years old, a lot of people can't believe it, and I think it has a lot to do with I drink a lot of water. It's not because I'm eating well, because I haven't. This past year and a half, I've been eating any and everything, especially sweets, cookies. I'm not a cake person, but they could tell you I love my cookies. So I've taken courses on nutrition. I really believe in nutrition. I believe in helping other people. But, and that's the strange thing. I don't mind helping others. But sometimes when it comes time to helping myself, it falls by the wayside. And I don't know if you ever dealt with something like that for yourself. I mean, we wake up in the morning and we're constantly going, we're constantly doing for other people. But yet, when it comes time to look after number one, when it comes time to really do for ourselves, we fall short. I wonder why that is. I know that I go around and I don't mind helping others. I don't mind giving in my time. And if I have money, I don't mind sparing money. That's just the way I am. I've always been that way, except for with people who are, gainfully trying to use me. That's the difference. I'm not interested in helping them. I would help in the very beginning, but I don't think I would continue to help if I find that they're just using me and not trying to better themselves. So how could we move forward if you're struggling, you're overweight, and you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to get to the gym? You don't even have to go to the gym. We can all start right where we at, by doing just exercising, by doing stretching. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I was looking at yoga, and yoga is not easy. When it comes time to stretching, I used to be very flexible, but lately I look at how I'm moving around, and I went to, how you touch your toes. I tried doing that and couldn't. And this is like the first time in my life I could not touch my toes. Not because of my stomach. No, it's because it hurt. So I've never had that problem before where I tried to stretch and it hurt. So I know that I'm really getting out of shape. So tell me, I'm really curious about what it is that's got you. I mean, if it's cookies, if it's fast foods, what it is that you're having a problem with. I'm curious, because I know I'm not the only one out there who struggle just to drop weight. And I do good for at least 6-7 months, and next thing I know, I'm back at it again. My biggest issue is being consistent for at least over a year. I can do it for a year, but after a year, it depends on what's happening in my life, whether, family member gone, and you get lonely, and all these things hit you simultaneously, or just one at a time, and then you're back in that rut. Whatever it is, I know the triggers for myself, and a lot of people have triggers. For me, it's depression. For me, it's sadness. For me, it's emotional eating. So, and I just have to figure that part out. But I've been that way all my life, and it's funny to say it, but this is the furthest I've gone as far as my weight is concerned. I've gained probably 32 pounds from January 12th to now. And I'm going to drop the weight, but it was due to being in the hospital every single day. And for 84 days, I've been in the hospital every single day, didn't miss a day. And my wife is now gone, so that hurts, and you could tell it still bothers me, and I know it's going to bother me for a long period of time. So I got to get around not being an emotional eater, or else it's just going to balloon me back up all the way to 300 and maybe above, and I'm not going there, because you can't even you can't sit down right, you can't tie your shoes, you can't put your shoes on, you got to get slip-ons. I'm okay right now. I can still tie my shoes, and I'm in the gym now 3 days to 4 days out of a week. What are you dealing with? What is it that triggers you? Is it sadness? Is it loneliness? Is it the ability to not have enough time? Or I'm just curious. So please hit me up. My name is Dave. You're listening to the last podcast, and the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I'm really interested in hearing what you got to say. It's not about me. It's about you. So go ahead and contact me at the last podcast 443 at gmail.com. And you'll also find the telephone number in the show notes. So go ahead and reach out to me. And if you need a partner, hey, I'll be that person to get on the phone with you, and we'll be responsible for each other. How about that? If you need somebody to talk to, hey, I'm a great listener. I'm not a therapist or anything like that, but sometimes it helps just to get things off your chest. So again, my name is Dave. You're listening to the last podcast. So hit me up, and until tomorrow, have a great day. Bye-bye.